shooting the shit episode 241. The the co-host's internet's down, so bear with me. Also, slightly late because software decided it was going to have an update and change the whole interface, and I was like, where's the thing? So I had to change it back to the other skin that I've been using, so I know where everything is. Just everything's on fire.
Hello.
Oh, there she is.
Yes.
Yeah, everything's on fire right now. Like, your internet went down, the software that I used to broadcast done an update, and I couldn't find the right bit that has the bit that I pressed for the line in to work. Because they changed the skin, they changed the whole layout, and I was like, took me a couple of minutes to go back to the older one. And just, I thought, like, I just built set up everything, should be good. But no, it doesn't work like that, does it? It's just never easy. DS was saying he was going to come on, possibly. No idea if that's happening or not, but
I hope so. I miss
yeah.
Days.
Oh, can you turn your mic down slightly, because I've sort of messed with the settings. And my
Sure,
one, and my one is should sound better.
Okay, wait
Just
1 second. I'll go into my settings.
Just a tiny bit. It's not much. Like 2 or 3, just slightly.
Okay, what about now?
There you go.
That's better? Okay.
A wee bit. Hang on, speak again.
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, aye. That's it. That's
Okay.
roughly where we want it. Because the last time I looked, we were a bit loud, and it's because it's probably been like that since I fucking moved, but I never bothered to check because I'm lazy as shit. So we're probably been loud for like 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, but I'm lazy. No one told me. How would I know? If I don't listen to it back, I can't know, right? So, and I never listen to it back because I hate my own voice. Anyway, I've only got a couple of things, but we'll get started with your stuff.
Okay.
Because you'll have to go away and get food.
First, let's show everybody on YouTube my awesome post that I made.
Okay. You do it in the Discord and then I'll show it.
Okay, 1 second. Let me grab it. I'll grab a link.
Because I need to. If I grab it that way, it'll be better. It's easier.
That's fine. I have it. I just gotta post it. And there we go. Woo.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I do that. Oh.
Yeah, I have like 1.3k likes on it.
Oh no! Don't do that, Twitter. You fucking arseholes. Oh, Twitter's so annoying. It pops up. It uses the Windows Twitter, like the Windows 10 app Twitter. When I clicked on it from Discord, can you post it in the DM me it on Twitter, and then I can proper show it.
I can do that.
Because Discord's opening the stupid Windows 10 app, which is fucking useless.
Alright, I just DM'd it to you.
Okay, let's see. There we go. Right, got it. Right, and I can show this. So it's that one. Yeah, there we go. So there you go. So well, you can read it for everyone because they see it on YouTube, but if they're listening on the radio, they don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm very proud because I have 1.3k likes on it. And basically at first I made just a little tweet that didn't have a picture or anything. I just said hey, and then I had a little Japanese emoticon that was clap clap. I said, stop telling artists what to draw, clap, clap, and what to not draw, clap, clap, and get off your moral high horse, clap, clap. I'm going to draw whatever the F I want, clap, clap. So I made that like first, and that had like gotten up to like 100 likes or something. And then I was like, somebody below there was like, you should make it into a little like drawing that would be cute. And I was like, oh, that is a good idea. I might do that. So I went ahead and made it into a little comic.
Yep.
And so it's like a 5-panel, like just little comic, and it's got like this cute girl with purple hair.
Yeah.
And like a blue shirt and pink skirt and stuff. And basically it was like, hey, in the first panel, and I have in the second panel her clapping, and it says, don't tell artists what they can or can't draw. And then in the third panel it says, get off your moral high horse, with clapping. And then the fifth panel is like a close-up of the face, and it says, I'm going to draw whatever the F I want. And then a close-up of the hands clapping is in the fifth panel.
You are getting better with the hands. Like, you're getting better at drawing. Like, overall, since the first time I seen your drawings to this, you're getting better at it. Like, it looks better. Like,
you guys got to keep practicing always.
Yeah, no, but you've got a better... it's the same style, but it looks better. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I guess you know yourself that you're doing better, right? So, I guess you do. Because the hands... The hands are really hard to draw, and you've done an okay job on the hands.
Thank you.
I actually seen someone that's saying that to you as well. They're like, "Oh, the hands are pretty decent." Also, it's up to 1.3k likes. So you got 1,300 likes. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I thought that was like really. I did not expect that when I drew it, like, at all. But I'm glad people are like enjoying it and stuff, and that makes me really happy.
Yeah, but the artist Twitter is fucking weird, right? You've got like, there's two different sides to it, and it's really weird, and I see them fighting all the time. It's like, you can't draw women this way, you don't know how to draw women, no woman looks like this, and it's like, yeah, but there is women that do look like
some
that.
People that'll be like, oh, I fixed this design, and they'll like, it's basically the fixed design of some character is like covering up the character's boobs and skin and stuff, because they're like, don't sexualize things and everything. And then there are people that will go in it, and sometimes you'll see it happen where they'll go and attack other artists.
It's so weird.
For drawing sexy women or big-breasted women or something, and they're like, that's unrealistic. And I'm like, it's not supposed to be realistic, and there are big-breasted women, so...
There are, exactly.
You know?
It's like, there are women that look like that. What are you talking about? Like, you can actually find pictures of women that look like that.
Yeah, and that's what will happen is they'll post, and then they'll do stuff like one artist did an aged up art of a character, which means that the character was like a kid, and they aged them up, and gave them a very woman adult body, and looted it. And they got attacked, and it was getting called like CP and stuff. And if it's CP, that is like not cart drawings. I don't know. Really, I can't speak for like other countries, because I know other countries have different laws regarding it.
Well, we do.
But the Supreme Court ruled that it is, because I know other countries do not have a constitution to protect them, but we have a constitution that's free speech, and the Supreme Court ruled that that is free speech, even if they drew a kid, a lewd, I don't know, like lolly, that's still covered under free speech. The only time that it is like CP is if it is indistinguishable from an actual child. So like if it's artistically rendered and stuff, they can be like really realistic looking, that would fall into CP, because people can't tell if it is or is not a real child.
Yeah.
And then so in some pedophiles were going to like, get away with it, because they were saying like it's art and stuff, but not being able to tell if it's a real child or not is a problem. So in our law, it has to be indistinguishable from a real child, and like drawings and things do not count as CP.
Yeah, well,
because there's no victim involved, there's no real child. And I believe that like calling things, especially in aged up art where it's not even of a kid.
Hang on.
Yeah.
You need to turn your mic down just a wee bit more, because when you're a bit louder, it's too high, and it's.
Okay, I will do that a little bit.
Just
there.
I don't know, just a little bit.
But anyways, so it's like I believe that like calling people like pedos and stuff and calling these things CP diminishes the words, because you're basically comparing a drawing to like the suffering an actual child went through, and that's like terrible, I think.
Yeah.
So you have like people that go and attack artists for these things, and some artists that will like cover up and tell you not to like sexualize women and stuff. And I just think that's like a moral policing.
So
like,
what I find
clutching.
What I find weird about it, right? If like say your girlfriend or like you, anyone, right? They've got photos of themselves when they're kids, right? So if they've got photos of themselves when they're kids, and now they're growing up, does that make you a pedophile because they used to be a kid?
I said that
it's
too.
So
like
weird.
They were like, "Oh, aged up art." I think it was like someone was like, "Oh, aged up art's like still CP or something like." And I was like, "Oh, I guess my boyfriend's a pedophile because I used to be a kid."
Yeah,
and he's attracted to me.
Yeah, it's so weird. That's what's weird about it. It's so fucking. These people are stupid. They're like really fucking stupid, and it's the same.
They are, and I don't like this moral policing of art. Like, because morals are subjective anyways, and if you're offended by an art, just like avert your eyes. You don't have to look at it. You don't have to like it.
You don't have to watch you don't have to watch the movie. Like the Joker movie at the moment is going through the same pish. The computer
I think that's
games,
actually really good advertisement for them, though. Right now, it seems like it's like backfiring.
Possibly.
Because because people are like, it's rated R now, and everybody's like, yeah. And I really think you see the news places coming out with this stuff about it, but then it's like you see people's comments and everything, and a lot of people just seem like they're loving it and they want to see it even more now.
Yeah,
I think it's backfiring.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility that.
I don't know in other countries, but in America it comes out on the 4th, and I'm gonna go see it the weekend after. Me and my boyfriend are. Yeah. So we're gonna go see it the weekend after.
You know it's gonna turn your boyfriend into a mass murderer.
I think I'm gonna take that chance. That sounds like a new kink.
I've just heard that though. Like, it might not be true. Like,
maybe.
It might not actually be true, but it could be.
It could be. That's very true. Yeah.
It's really weird. Shouldn't be showing the messages. What am I doing? Yeah. Okay. So So if you grab an article, and I'll get that on the thing.
Okay. Oh, I have an article. This one I thought was like, I guess like it was pretty funny. It's like kind of a combination of two things. Maybe we'll read this one, but the pictures are gone. For Kotaku.
Oh, it's Kotaku. Oh no.
Well, they had like a bunch. They had like a bunch of pictures, and they were actually like, I can't find them now though. Maybe somebody will have them. 1 second. They had to issue an apology.
Was that the porn one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about this. But all the picture. Maybe if you go to archive.org or whatever the archive site is, maybe they've got it archived.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't.
I think it's archive.org.
Yeah, it's the archive. Ugh, I gotta open it though. You think they'll like? I never looked on here before.
No, you just type in the address of the.
Oh, just the address.
Yeah, so you go to archive, right, and then
Oh,
and
the
then it comes up
URL or
with like
keywords.
yeah.
Okay, there we go. I found it. All
So
right.
you just put in the URL, and then it shows you like older versions of the same page, and maybe that one has pictures.
Let's see.
You also don't give Kotaku hits. What the hell is that?
What?
What? Sounds like there's a taser or something going off.
A what?
A taser, like there's a crackling of like a lighter.
The only thing that's going
that's
is
weird.
the dishwasher, but that's usually going, and you
No,
never mention it before.
No, it's gone now. Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Oh, I had no idea what that was.
Sound,
I didn't hear anything.
It sounds like you know the electronic lighter starter things. They make a wee crackle noise. Do you know what I mean? Like they use electricity to start the gas. It sounded like one of them.
Yeah.
It sounded like one of them, and I was like, "What? Are you clicking one of them? Like you pressing the button?"
Oh no,
like a
I wasn't
fucking
clicking
taser.
anything.
No, it sounded like it might be just the internet somehow doing weird shit. Anyway, what were you talking about? Kotaku and archive.
Yeah, I have like the archive site, but the pictures aren't coming up for me really. Maybe they'll come up for you here. I'm gonna post it.
See.
I posted it. It's like right there. Can you see the pictures?
Hang on. It's still loading up. I don't. So no, maybe maybe the archive doesn't show the pictures. Anyway, on you go. I'll put this up on the thing. At least this way, Kotaku doesn't get my fucking advertising box, but they wouldn't anyway because I use an ad blocker. But still, let's see. What am I doing? I am pressing that button. There we go. So animated video game porn could be a lot sexier and less gross.
Wait, I think I found one with pictures.
Oh.
Give me a second. It's like still loading, but one picture loaded.
Yeah, just post the thing in, and then I can get it. Right, because you don't need to load it.
Okay, try this one.
Okay. Second. Let's see if this one works. Yes! We has pictures.
Does it show you all of them?
Definitely showing the first one.
Yeah, I know. I saw the first one, but then it was like...
No.
Darn it. Okay, let me try it. I'm gonna get it. Okay, there's a few options I'm trying.
It's still... Oh, the picture disappeared. It was there and then it disappeared.
Oh.
No idea. It didn't look sexy though. It just looked silly.
No, that they had like a picture of like Misty like sucking deer and stuff. That's what I wanted. That's the image I wanted.
I don't think we can show that on YouTube. I'm just saying.
Well, they didn't actually show, but you know, it's like a picture and it's kind of close up of Misty's face, and you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh well, I guess I'll go ahead and we'll read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is weird. Like, this is so weird. Like, I read some of this and I was like, that's so weird.
Yeah, changed their story anyways. I'm gonna read the archive one. So this
Yeah.
is like animated video game porn could be a lot sexier and less gross,
Like
which
how?
is hilarious.
Like how?
That they like had like, I know they had Misty. They had a Misty one I
Uh,
remember seeing, and I can't. They had like another one I can't remember.
right. It's
But they were
what?
like underage characters. So it was
Yeah,
super
but what's
funny that we were just talking about like it still wouldn't be CP, by the way, but we were just talking about that.
what's the
They
rule
got a
though?
lot of flack.
Like
Huh?
what is that rule? The internet rule? If it
The
exists,
Rule
there's porn
34.
of it. Yes. This is if
Yeah.
it exists, there's porn of it. Like there just
Yes.
is. So I don't know what you mean. Animated video game porn could be a lot sexier and less gross. What are you talking about? There probably is ones that you might find less gross, you fucking heretic. Like, what is these people what is the problem with these people? It's like, I find some, like, porn fucking, like, weird, or gross, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, I wouldn't watch gay porn, because, like, that's fucking gross to me, right? But it's there. I don't go out my way to fucking watch it though, or seek it out and write an article about it. It's so, these people are so fucking weird. It's like she went out her way to get herself grossed out, and it's weird. It's a weird. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I wouldn't go and look for fucking gay porn because I'd find that fucking weird and gross. But I know it's there. But I'm not gonna like go out my way to find it and then write a shitty article about it. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so weird. These people are fucking crazy, man. And they get to write bullshit. Anyway, I'll let you do the article because you'll have to go soon.
Yes, that is true. Sorry, I was like looking through here and I'm trying to see if anybody posted an image. I like really flipping wanted this image. I don't see anybody.
And it goes
It's so funny though.
it goes on about Harry Potter and stuff as well. It's weird.
Yeah.
So things.
All right,
Weird.
so I'll go ahead and start reading this, and then after I finish this article, then I'll go do food. The other day, I called my friend and asked her if she would be down to watch a bunch of video game porn with me so I could write about it.
Who would do that? Hey, you're my friend, right? I've got an idea. Like, I've got an idea for an article, and I want you to come over to my house so we can watch video game porn, so I can write an article about it. I'd be like, no, you weirdo, fuck off.
I did watch porn with my friends one time.
No, that's different. That's a completely different scenario. Her scenario is, we're going to watch a bunch of video game porn that's obviously going to be fucking awful, right? Because it's going to be, like, shitty animation stuff, right? So it's not going to be like amateur porn. It's going to be like amateur video game porn, which is, like, even indie games, most of them can be really bad. Some of them are really good, but some of them are really bad. So you've got people that sort of know how to use a game engine and they're creating porn out of it. It's going to be bad, right? The voice acting's going to be terrible. Like, everything about it's going to be fucking awful, right?
Well, yeah, but like, maybe at least it's gonna be like bad drawings and videos and stuff,
Right.
probably, but some of them might be decent. I don't know. I never like went and found videos,
Neither have
except
I.
for like I did find Mercy stuff for you, and I think I've sent you Mercy, like sexy
Yeah,
Mercy
but that
stuff.
wasn't. That's just sexy mercy. That's not fucking porno. Like some of it.
I think
like if you go looking,
it's supposed to be. I think it's
you
like.
can find
I
it.
wonder if she watched like drawings or people acting.
No, it's actual video game. I know what she's talking about. I think, and it's actually.
I think no, because she had a drawing of the Misty thing. So I wonder if it's like a mixture.
But she also
She
goes
just,
on.
and if she,
at one point and says it looks like a PlayStation 2 game. So she's also watching like CGI animated porn.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And that stuff's
Alright, so
awful.
but the Misty
Anyway.
one was a drawing, so it was like drawings too.
Right.
So I think it was like a mixture of mediums that she was looking at.
But I would say most of the Mercy ones are like just pin-up ones or slight porn, but not full porn. Like
I only found pin-up sexy Mercy stuff for you.
Exactly,
But
that's what I'm talking about.
anyways, so okay, so I should say, like, when me and my friends watched porn together, we didn't call up each other and was like, hey, do you want to come watch porn?
Yeah.
It was back in the day, and you know, like, how you, like, would have to try to find anime to, like, download on, like, LimeWire?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So there was, like, anime that we were downloading, so that we got together to watch anime, and one of the animes that we downloaded, it had the right name and everything for the anime that we were looking for. I can't remember what it was. But it turned out to be, like, some gay porn thing.
Yep.
And it was, like, no subtitles or anything.
Yeah.
But it was the funniest thing ever. So we started just, like, making up a story that was, like, going on, you know? And, like, I gotta tell you about it real quick. I'm still gonna read the article and then I'll go. But, like, anyways, I gotta tell you about this.
You can't. So, we're on YouTube. You can't. We're gonna get banned from YouTube.
No, it's not like terrible, okay? I'm not gonna like get this super descriptive. Okay, but it was like in it there was this guy. Okay, so there was a bigger guy and then there was like a small, more feminine guy, I guess, okay? And the more feminine guy at first was in an abusive relationship. And then with like this other strong, big looking guy. And then his hero big looking guy like kind of saved him from that. And I know I described this as funny, but it was, okay? And the end is like the best though. The end of the whole ending is like the best. They never really like it's show anything in this, but they kind of like get close, you know what I mean? So it's like that kind of like hentai where it's like close but never like actually shows anything. So anyways, at the very end, I guess like the big guy that was an abuser and the big guy that was like that saved the smaller, more feminine guy from the abuser guy, I guess decided that he was going to abuse the bigger guy. Okay? And so he like kidnapped or trapped or something the bigger guy in his basement and tied him up and everything. And he started just like there was like this whole bottle of liquid, right?
Wait, what? Why?
No, he's got the big guy, the abuser, is tied up, okay? And the hero, he's got like this. So the abuser's tied up naked. And the hero's got like this bottle of liquid. We don't know what it is, so we're like guessing.
It's oil.
And so like he just like kind of tips it and it empties out. But it doesn't show you where it empties out into, but it implies where it empties out into. And it was like a pretty decent sized bottle.
Oh, wait, no.
So I don't know. We don't know what it was. And then, though, like the very end or whatever, there's like this corn on the cob. Like it's a whole corn. And it implies where this corn goes, right?
Oh, so he lubes up and then...
He pulls the liquid in first. I guess to make the corn easier.
Yeah.
And so it implies where this corn goes. But it doesn't actually show where the corn goes. But at the end, it's like... It starts zooming out, and it zooms out of the house and everything, and it's just zooming out, so you see the house getting smaller. And then there's this pop sound. And that was like the end of the anime. So corn, and then there was this pop sound. And so I was like, oh my god, it made popcorn.
Yep, made popcorn.
And then popcorn was like an inside joke for us, like the rest of the year.
Fuck's sake.
It was the funniest thing.
All
right, there we go.
I've got images now What have you done to me? No, just get on with this article. That's too much.
Okay. Sorry. Anyways, I'm blessed to have the kind of friends who would not only say yes to this kind of thing, but would actually plan a beer and porn everything, where I could also snuggle up with her gigantic fluffy beast of a dog. I don't like where this is going. I've seen enough hentai.
No, white girls fuck dogs.
It's two girls in a room with a big fluffy beast of a dog watching porn.
Two white girls.
I'm just saying.
Remember. Two white girls. We all know white girls fuck dogs.
Perhaps they're white. I don't know, actually.
Well, bigger picture there she is.
Oh, okay. Alright, so, before you all start making creepy comments, the porn wasn't remotely sexy. It was hilarious. And I wanted someone else to laugh at how bad it was. Plus, my friend had been in porn herself, too. I wanted her expertise and also to cuddle her dog.
Oh, you're such
Sure,
weird
she wanted
person.
to cuddle that dog. Okay, so we begin with some extremely terrible Harry Potter porn. That's not video game porn, though. That's like fanfic friggin' hentai. Oh my god. They write some like Harry Potter like hentai, and they're like pretty well drawn sometimes. Because you're scrolling through the hentai and then there'll be like a Harry Potter one. That one's like actually pretty common. I don't know why it is. I've never read any of the Harry Potter ones because I don't like fanfic ones very much. I kind of like original stories. So like I ignore the fanfic ones, but I don't know why, but Harry Potter seems like pretty common. Just putting that out there. Okay, so my friend and I are both into Harry Potter as much as you can be now that the author has turned out to be trans exclusionary feminist who clumsily retcons diversity into her work. There were 4 episodes, each centering on different coupling, each using the low poly models from, I would guess, one of the PlayStation 2 games. Most of them, for reasons only the creator can know, involve Crab or Goyle. I don't know or care about the difference, honestly. Let's just say Crab.
I don't know what she's talking about, but obviously
I
this
do.
is a
It would have
Kotaku
been
article,
quite an
so-
entertaining watch if it wasn't for the utter disregard for accuracy. Hermione and Crab met up in the Gryffindor common room, which is unlikely as Crab would need the password, and then had sex on the sofa in front of the fire. Crab magically removed Hermione's uniform with a wordless spell, which is magic far too advanced for Crab. This is true. But Hermione could have given Crab the password to meet her in the Gryffindor Tower. Maybe that happened off screen. And then, at the end, ejaculated a weird stringy slime onto her. In another scene, Draco reamed Cho Chang in the hospital while Ron and Hermione had a cheeky shag next door, which seems logically unlikely, not to mention unhygienic.
What?
Finally,
What's
Harry got
hygiene
into
to do
the
with
girls'
it?
dormitory to get a blowjob from Jenny. Impossible since it's enchanted against boys, the dormitory. That is not Jenny's vagina. All the while, Cho and Hermione lay fully naked on top of their bed sheets. And at the end, Harry transformed into Draco and looked right at the camera.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds hilarious.
Okay. And
why?
And in front of the fire, it magically removed the uniform. Blah.
What are you doing? I already read this.
I know, but I'm just trying to. Finally, Harry got into the girls' dormitory to get a blowjob from Jenny. Impossible since it's enhanced against boys. Enchanted against boys. The dormitory, that is, not Jenny's vagina. You weren't talking about Jenny's vagina, though. You were talking about her mouth. You're a fucking retard. What you should have said there, she's trying to make a joke, right? And it's fucking stupid, because what she said, what she should have said is, the dormitory, that is, not Jenny's mouth. Right? Because that would have made more sense.
Mm-hmm.
But she's a fucking idiot. She's an idiot hack and put vagina instead. Like, so she's a fucking it. She not only is this whole article fucking retarded, but the writer is retarded just by trying to put this joke in there and getting it fucking wrong. You fuck. This is why Kotaku has writers that fucking don't know what they're talking about, and everyone laughs at them. That's fucking ridiculous. I mean, at least get it right. At least try and make the joke proper. You should have said, not Jenny's mouth. But it says not Jenny's vagina. I'm just in awe at how incompetent this writing is. Anyway, just fuck me. Like, at least do it right. At least if you're going to try and make a joke, fucking get it proper. I'm just annoyed at this whole thing. Anyway, yeah, keep going.
If
going.
anyone actually manages to find any of that sexy, I take my hat off to them, especially as none of the female models had clitorises.
Wow. So that's your problem. What about the males? Did the males have circumcision?
Perhaps.
Well, we don't know, because, again, the writer's a hack. And if they did, then it's wrong, because they're all British, and we don't do that here. I'm just saying. Just pointing that out. That it's not mandatory, or it's not really a thing, unless you really ask for it. Like, they don't just take your baby away and cut his foreskin off over here. Like, because we're not fucking Americans. You guys seem to love that shit over there. We don't have that over here. It's just not a thing. It's like, why would you do that? Anyway, just another point. If they were, but we don't know, because this journalist is a hack, and the only thing she's thinking about is think of the women's. What about the boys? Were they circumcised or uncircumcised? And if they were circumcised, then it's wrong, because they're all British, because Harry Potter's British. So the majority of them should be uncut. I'm just saying, just point out. Just, like, if you want to write political shit, there you go. You fucking hack. Anyway, we're going to get on to Zelda porn now, seemingly. Because...
Okay, so yeah. Okay, then we found Zelda porn. It's hardly surprising that these videos turned Link into a flat-ass dude with the sexual prowess of a spoon. A dick as thin as a forearm.
Wait, what?
Or thick, not as thin. Sorry, I read that wrong. His dick is thick as a forearm.
Right.
And a shaft that flopped around at the tip like a fancy vacuum cleaner attachment. That's what porn seems to require from men, and it's disappointing. Link is pretty sexy with his clothes on after all. Can't we make him a little more of a hunk in porn? The first scene we saw was Link and Mipha, which is pretty... What? Sorry, what?
She's body shaming Link.
She did body shame Link.
She said that he should be more hunk. He should be more of a muscle-bound dude.
Yeah, he had too flat of a butt for her outside.
And no muscles. Oh, she's an awful person. Anyway, yeah.
Where was I? Oh no,
the first scene.
Which is pretty. Although I know. Okay, so at the first scene was Link and Mipha, which is pretty obvious pairing. Although I now know that Mipha has nipples and a gag reflex. This one, unlike a lot of others, is actually voiced, which meant hearing Mipha's girlish voice go, oh, Lord, more often than I would have liked. It wasn't a bad scene, especially after the Harry Potter ones, but not a particularly inventive one either. Man, she should just make her own Zelda and Harry Potter porn.
Yeah.
While Link and Mipha was making tadpoles, Zelda was having sex with...
Wait, what does that mean?
Huh?
What does making tadpoles mean? I'm at a loss. I
it's because like she's like this fish looking.
oh okay. I just remember Link from proper Zelda games, like the SNES one, like the proper one, not the N64 ones or the 3D remakes. I'm more of a purist in the Zelda thing, like the NES and the SNES. So yeah, don't know who that was, but it makes sense. Okay, it makes sense now. Okay, Zelda was having sex with Bumpkins. No, that sounds awful.
Bump.
Why?
I don't know. Those things are like ugly.
Yep.
Well, there is like sometimes, um,
I don't know.
sorry, there's something. Anyways, sorry about that. My cat like came over.
Oh,
Those things are like really ugly, and like, but at the same time, there is like a like, some people like that where like the guy's like a ogre or something.
it's weird.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know. Anyways, so which makes the little creeps accept you as one of their own, hence the sex. She even attempts to give head to the Moblins, the 10-foot tall enemies from the game, apparently with dicks to match.
Okay.
Although voiceover plays as Link, how did it come to this? She pleads with him to help, wailing, I'm sorry, my power is not strong enough. As her face is plastered with rails of jizz. Wake up, Link! She says after consuming enough Bokobin sperm to feed a family. Open your eyes!
Oh no.
And he does. It was only a nightmare, a weird, specific nightmare. Oh my goodness. Finally, we found some animated Pokemon porn.
Oh,
this is the Misty one.
This will be right up your street.
Okay, the first scene was between Jessie, Ash, and Pikachu, who had a human penis.
He's gonna shoot lightning just out his human penis.
It was boring. They looked up the wrong Pokemon porn. The second was between Misty, Hypno, and Licking Tongue. That's interesting. It was horrifying. What? Hypno used his hypnosis powers for evil. I'm not gonna lie, some of the freaking Pokemon like descriptions and stuff are pretty not good. You know? Anyway, so they could use their powers for not good things, I guess. But while Licking Tongue slaps his big, wet tongue all over Misty's shorts. For some reason, at one point, Misty sucks off the tongue. I don't want to have sex with Pokemon, but surely there are more exciting scenarios than being in a threesome with a walking tongue and magician.
Wait.
I left my...
For a woman, for a woman, like some women like the tongue. I'm just saying, maybe.
That's true. I left my friend's house covered in dog hair. Oh man, she really should not have included the dog in this article. I feel like that was her like a huge mistake on her behalf.
It sounds like she's been
drunk from beers, and then they didn't have like.
It sounds like she had drunk. It sounds like she had drunk sex with a dog.
And
it's
potentially
really
put off
weird.
sex forever. I know people want to have sex with video game characters. I wouldn't say no to Solid Snake and his dummy thick ass, but it's just not there yet. I'd love to see a video with the inventiveness of Pokemon porn done in a slightly less gross way, with the attention to detail of the Zelda porn, plus the references to the source material that the Harry Potter porn attempted and failed to do. The ingredients were all there, but the cake is still a lie.
Oh, nice video game reference there, you fucking hack. Oh, I hate people that use that. Because they know nothing about video games, but they liked Portal, and it's like,
They have like they had to come up with an apology too.
Yeah,
Like on Tuesday afternoon, I'll just read a little bit of the apology. I'm not gonna read like a bunch. I'm just gonna read like this first couple.
Well, there's an editor's note.
Yeah, there's an editor's note now. You can read the editor's note if you want, but I'm just gonna read the little apology. On Tuesday afternoon, we published an article headlined "Animated Video Game Porn Could Be a Lot Sexier and Less Gross." It's a piece we immediately regretted and that I wanted to talk to you, the readers, about. I can spare you the click. It was about a popular animated porn videos involving well-known gaming and geek franchise Harry Potter, Pokemon, and Zelda. It initially included explicit screen caps from the videos as well as the writer's description of what she saw, and she watched them with a friend. What we published was upsetting to many readers, and to me, that's because you just showed porn. Yeah. It was also an uncharacteristically bad call by the people involved, who expressed to me their regret over the story and the pain it caused the readers. No, once I saw the article after it was live, unfortunately, we began removing images from the post and preparing a statement that was ultimately put top of the article, and it reads. So you can read that. I don't know if you want to. I'm going to go do food now.
Try and be quick, because I've only got like 2 or 3 articles, and I want you to be in on at least one of them.
Okay, I'll try.
Anyway, so the editor's note says, this story originally could read screenshots from Harry Potter and Pokemon animated porn parodies. Okay, one, Harry Potter is not a video game, so your article's shit. Pokemon is a video game, and Zelda is a video game. So, out of 2, there's one that's in the wrong place. It's not video game porn. I think she just wanted an excuse to watch fucking porn. I think, in fact, I'm convinced that that's what happened. Anyway, we've removed these images after readers expressed discomfort over some of the scenes. I believe that words can sufficiently explain the material. Well, I don't, but okay. I think you're just hacks, and you should tell this person to fuck off because they can't write, and they shouldn't be paid for this fucking piece of shit article. Fuck me, that's fucking stupid. Anyway, I'll do this one. Let's do that one. Fallout 76 again in the news for being shit. But it's not quite Bethesda's fault this time. Because all the last times it was. This time it seems to be a collectible Fallout 76 helmet was recalled due to dangerous levels of mold. Now, this seems to be related to a 32 units were sold through GameStop. It's a GameStop, I think it was a GameStop exclusive. So it's not exactly Bethesda's fault this time, I think. But like after the bag, the game, the bag, the vodka, there's just so many facts. Like, don't give a fuck. It's like Bethesda just goes, aye, you put any old shit. Just slap Fallout 76 on it and we can sell any old shit. It's like, fucking, what are you doing? You're killing your brand. You know that, right? Like, don't understand why they done this. The game was awful. And then they're selling like awful products with the name on it. It's like, guys, can you fuck up anymore? Turns out, yeah they can, because it turns out these helmets have a mold problem. So, a collector's edition wearable power armor helmet from Bethesda's Fallout 76 sold through GameStop has been recalled due to extremely high levels of mold. Approximately 20,000 units of the helmet were made, and 32 sold through GameStop. Okay, so where's the rest of the helmets? If only 32 were sold through GameStop, where's the rest? That's weird. Every recalled helmet sold was defined as the Fallout 1 Power Armor Coca-Cola helmet, which has a red painted finish and a white coloured exterior tubing around the sides. GameStop representative told The Verge. The company has notified every customer who purchased the item and has offered a full refund. Actually, I should end YouTube. Okay, gonna end YouTube. I forgot. So bye bye YouTube. Tune in to the rest of the show at aerithradio.co.uk. We're live right now. Just click the listen button, the radio button, and you'll get the rest of the show.